guys, welcome back. Recently I did a drugstore haul and I picked up several Wet n Wild products. So I thought today I would just go ahead and use those and some of my drugstore products from Wet n Wild that I already owned to do a full face for you on camera. So I already applied some foundation since I didn't have one by Wet n Wild. This is the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. It's a little dark, but I brought it down all the way. So I have two of their bronzers I just picked up. These are the Wet n Wild ColorIcon bronzers, and they are SPF 15. I have it in Bikini Contest and Ticket to Brazil. I'm going to go ahead and use both. I'm not going to contour, I'm just going to use both of those just to see what we come up with. This brush is by Crown Brushes. It's the SS013 Angle Brush. It's just like an angled blush brush. So first I'm going to try Bikini Contest, which is the darker of the two. It's a little bit more pinky brown, but I believe these were about $5. Kept it pretty high on the cheek. This could totally work as a blush. I mean, it's got enough pink in it. Just blending upward. Okay, and not because it's necessary to use two bronzers, but I'm going to use the other one too. So this one is Ticket to Brazil, the lighter of the two, and I'm going to do like my forehead and stuff with that. I'm just doing the sides of my nose, just a little bit under the lip, and down the neck. Just whatever's left on the brush. I mean, that bronzer, the first one is pinky. This one is more what I would expect from a traditional bronzer. It's not orange at all, but it doesn't run pink. So I don't think I'm going to use a blush today. I think that it looks like I have blush on. Don't you think? I don't know. Now I have two of these Wet n Wild Fergie Centerstage collection palettes. These are the Centerstage collection to Reflect Shimmer palette. I have Champagne Glow, Rosé Champagne Glow, which is the more pinky of the two. And then I have Hollywood Boulevard, which is the more golden one. So, let's see. This is Rosé Champagne Glow. And then this one is the Hollywood Boulevard, the gold one. Well, keeping with the, since I'm not wearing blush, I guess I'll do the pinky one. I'm actually going to use the same brush, just see how we like it. That's powerful. I like it. Not bad? Okay, so now I already did my foundation, concealer, and primed my eyes. For concealer, I just used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium, which I still don't know why I picked up medium, but that's okay. One thing I wanted to try was I heard that the Wet n Wild ColorIcon individual eyeshadow in Brulee or Creme Brulee makes a really nice under eye setting powder. It's just like a vanilla shade, so I'm going to try that to set my under eye concealer. This is just a small tapered highlighting brush by Jessup. The e.l.f. small tapered brush is basically the same thing, but I'm going to try that to set my concealer. Should have done this earlier, but I just kind of patted out the creases and then powdered, so hopefully it will be alright. Okay, for my brows, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild pencil. This is the ColorIcon, and it's the dark brown pencil. So this says brow and eyeliner, and it's in dark brown. So before I really got into makeup, these are about $1 a piece, by the way. Before I really got into makeup, like 2-3 years ago, I used these every day for my eyeliner. I've never used these in my brows though. Wow. I'm gonna have to brush that out quite a bit. This eye pencil is just a little bit too creamy to be a good eyebrow pencil. Because when I put it in, it looks fine, but then when I went to comb it out with my spoolie, it actually kind of it made a mess. Like, I ended up with it like all around my brows because the spoolie got a lot of product on it. Like, as soon as I cleaned that up, I brushed it out and everything, it was fine, but there are better brow products from the drugstore. Like the Milani Brow Kit is really good if you like powder, and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil is really good if you like pencils. Okay, for lips, I bought 4 of these new Fergie, I don't know if they're new, Fergie Velvet Matte lip colors, and I got them, I did them in my recent drugstore haul, but the colors I got are Plumengue, Pinky Candy, Fashion Darling, and Timeless Chick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 of these. I'm going to do kind of like an ombre lip. So I'm using Plumengue as the darker shade to outline my lips and then do the corners. And then on the center of the lip, which I left blank, I'm going to be using the one in Pinky Candy. So that's my quick ombre lip. For my eyes, I'm going to go for it and do a smoky eye. This is the Wet n Wild Trio in Don't Steal My Thunder. Basically, it has a white, a black, and a silver. This kit does not have like a good transition shade to like help fade, so I'm actually going to be using Take It to Brazil bronzer with the fluffy brush first and just laying that down in the crease and above the crease just to make a nice transition up to the brow bone. And I'm going to keep this brush handy for blending purposes, but for now I'm just going to set that aside and come back to it. So I'm going to lay down this crease shade from Don't Steal My Thunder. It is a black sparkly shade. I'm going to put that on the lid. Definitely got some fallout. I should not have done my concealer first, but that's okay. I'll touch it up later. So I'm trying to keep this black color on the center of the lid, not going all the way into the inner corner. So I think you can tell how pigmented these eyeshadows are. I mean, I got full-on color payoff with one dab of my brush. So now I'm taking that brush and I'm wiping it off a little bit. This is my makeup removing towelette that I got in a trio at Walmart. They are called Always Off makeup cloths. I got a 3-pack. It's filthy, but I use these like crazy just to keep around for quick cleaning of brushes. So yeah, I have like fallout right here. That's okay. So I'm actually not removing, I'm not using a different brush. I'm just taking this and blending out the edges of that black. I don't mind getting a little bit of the black above the crease, but I don't want it to be full on, you know, I just want it to be kind of like diffused. So that's why I didn't switch to the blending brush just yet. Okay, so now that I've got a little bit of the black above the crease, just a little bit, I'm going to go in with the original transition brush and the bronzer color. And I kind of go back and forth in between those two brushes. Touch up the black, touch up the gold, touch up the black, touch up the brown. Then I'm going to go in with the shade that's labeled Brow Bone, the white color, and apply that to my brow bone with a pencil brush. and on the corner of the eye. Use a really stark white color like this. What I tend to do, and I don't even notice I do it sometimes, is I apply it and then I kind of like wipe it away with my finger to like diffuse the intensity. So that's my version of blending. All right, now I'm applying some black liner to the upper lash line. We're gonna pretend my eyeliner is perfect. Now I'm gonna apply some false lashes. And last, I'm going to take the silver in this kit with the pencil brush and go right under the lower lashes with silver. Then apply some black liner inside the lower waterline and mascara to those lower lashes. So I will be right back. So this is the finished look. I've got a bronzy cheek, a banging highlight, a nice ombre mauve lip, and a big, bold, smoky eye with false lashes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.